All right, good evening, Who That Nation. Welcome to the WDN Chatline podcast. It's the host CB, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. I'm definitely am, man. I'm concluding my little vacation I had, so tomorrow morning I'm gonna start back, working and grinding, getting to this bag. But shout out to y'all, Who That Nation. I just wanted to get on tonight because yesterday I had a show, and I told you guys that I wanted to give the opportunity to open up the phone lines if you guys needed to call in and wanted to call in and just give your thoughts and opinions on yesterday's game, the state of the team, etc. So tonight, I will give you guys the opportunity. I'm gonna start from the start of the show, and then once I see the names pop up, if any, I will click you guys in, and you guys can, you know, have the floor, discuss with me about, the Saints or whatnot. So this is your show tonight. But in the meantime, I do got a few topics that I will be hitting on, just in case nobody decides to call in. You guys will still get a show tonight. So before I get into it, man, I want to give a shout out to Hurricane Mike. Hurricane Mike, I see you in the building. Who that to you? I see the OG Jerry Poole in the building. Said WDN. Who that to you, Jerry? Um, and that's the comments pop up, man. I'm gonna highlight the comments and try to read as much as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do this right away. I'm about to put the link in the comments. You guys can click on the link if you want to call in. If not, it's all good. I still have a show for you all, and want to hit on some topics. But I will say the topics I'm hitting on, as you guys do as always, you guys give your thoughts and names and opinions on what I'm discussing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let me see. I seen one comment. Um, oh, never mind. That was an error. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So what I'm about to get into now is the players of the game. I'm going to get into the offensive player of the game and the defensive player of the game. Okay, I already see callers popping up. So before I get into those topics, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Hurricane Mike. Hurricane Mike, what it do, fam?
What's up, man?
Not much, man. Just wanted to open the phone lines, man. You can give me your thoughts on the game yesterday, state of the team, whatever on your mind about this team.
Now, um, so the game happened. Obviously, or else we wouldn't be here right now. I have mixed feelings about it. Like, I still don't know what side of the coin I'm on right now. Because it's like the Saints really could be 2-0 right now, and the fact that we're 0-2, the Saints literally could be 2-0 right now. And the fact that we're 0-2, that just does not sit right with me. Like week 1, we had not one but 2 drop touchdowns, and we had 13 points. So if you had 14 on top of that, we win that game. And on Sunday, we played the freaking 49ers with no Brock Purdy, no George Kittle. Juwan Jennings was banged up. They still don't have Brandon Ayuk. And not only do you lose to them, but you let Mac Jones look good in the process. And also, another thing, Chris Olave, look, I have defended you for a while now, but I'm done doing it, bro. If y'all know what I'm talking about, go look at it. In the first quarter, this man, and before you're like, the ball was behind him, I don't care. I don't care if the ball was at his ankles. This man had both of his hands on the football, wide open in the end zone. Nobody guarding him. Apparently, the 49ers signed Casper the Ghost this week because that's the only person that was guarding Chris Olave. And yet he still ends up dropping the ball. And then what happens on the 4th down? Blake Groupie, the guy that we're claiming is going to have a great year this year kicking the football, and this man missed a field goal. And it wasn't like it was a 65-yard field goal or something bullcrap like that. It was like a 40-yarder. You can't make a 40-yarder now, Groupie, but you want to make all the 50-yarders in the preseason. That's what we call preseason kicker. You can make everything in the preseason. You can make everything so the light's not as bright. But when the lights are bright, you can't make a thing. Pisses me off that, man, we traded Will Lutz for, at least Will Lutz can make field goals in the regular season. You can't do that.
Correct.
Yeah,
And to be honest,
Rattler.
we had Will Lutz was solid for us. They said Blake Groupie beat him in training camp, so that's how he got shipped off. It wasn't due to him just shanking all kind of kicks. Now everybody gonna have a moment, but um, Will Lutz wasn't bad like that. So yeah, we could have held on to Will Lutz, and I'm not trying to jump the gun on Blake Groupie, but this is the second game in a row. You was in a kicker competition. You was in the kicker competition, and just hitting on everything. Now the game come. You got that captain. You got that C on your chest, and you ain't producing.
Yeah. And of course he beat out Will Lutz in training camp. You know why? Because it's training camp. He don't care. He's like
Right.
this is like the third year in a row he balls out in training camp. But then the regular season comes and he's out here shanking kicks, wide left, wide right. Like it's one day these kicks kept getting blocked or whatever, but nah, these are clean kicks. It's like, but like the way he's kicking them, you would think that they're getting blocked. Like, bruh, I don't understand. Cesar Ruiz, you need to go. Spencer Rattler. A lot of people are still saying put in Shuck. I don't understand that. Rather is the only reason we even had a chance on Sunday. Hate him or not, y'all know it. If Rattler did not perform like that, bro, Rattler could have had 4 touchdowns Sunday. Mister.
Yep.
Oh, in fact, speaking of drops, can we address the elephant in the room? Juwan Johnson. You want to know how much? And hey, I counted them too, so I fact checked myself. You want to know how much drops this man had on Sunday? 3, 3 drops. Okay, and guess what? He got paid $10 million for 3 years, $30 million in total. So you're getting paid $10 million a year worth every drop. You know how pathetic that is? I gotta do math with your poor performance. But no, we got to deal. Maybe we could have had Tyler Warren. We could have freaking signed somebody, traded for somebody. But no, we were like, you know what? Let's give this man $30 million a year, even though he didn't deserve it. We're just a charity over here, so let's give him some money.
You right.
Like, bro, I understand. If you make the NFL, you're a talented player. I'm not debating that. But not every NFL player is a $30 million player, buddy. I'm just saying. It's like you got to do better. It's like, and the worst part is, I was defending this man all offseason, saying how he deserved that. But apparently, I was just a dumb goose because this man can't catch a ball if it's right in front of him. Like there was this one pass I remember. There was this one pass. It was like a 2-yard route. Like he just ran and stopped, and he dropped it. Like it wasn't like it was bobbled or well, technically it was bobbled, but it wasn't like the defender like batted it down. It was like, bruh, what you get paid all these big bucks and now you just stop giving a crap?
It's sad, man. It's sad and it's pathetic.
Man,
These is guys that we're supposed to be relying on. He catch those passes, man. Who known that would have saved us a drive or a third down? I know one of those drops was a third down. But you made an interesting point about Rattler. I don't know what goes in the minds of some Saints fans to, try to make a narrative about him, his ceiling or whatnot. That man was supposed to have 4 TD passes yesterday. And
yeah,
Olave, that's a whole nother discussion. We don't even have a number 1 receiver on the team, and I'll just leave it at that. Number 1 receiver in my mind and what it's supposed to be is a guy that obviously can create separation. Most of his routes make contested catches. Being able to make a contested catch, you're gonna have to get physical. It's gonna be some physical receivers. You still gonna have to be able to shed they jams and all of that, get off their jams and catch the tough passes.
yeah.
We got to put Devon Bell in on the goal line, and I get it, bit body, but why do we have to go to that option if we're supposed to have a number 1 receiver in the red zone? You got AK in the backfield. You're supposed to have another number 1 threat at receiver. shout out to Vail. We're gonna use them, but I'm just saying that's just an example. We don't even have a number one receiving option.
Yeah, that's pathetic, man. Like, bro, how we drafted him in the first round a few years ago, and I'm not saying Olave's bad. Like he's far from bad. Like Olave's had some good years. Besides the last year with his injuries, but it's like the thing is, number one receivers don't drop the pass in the middle of the end zone uncontested. And you made a good point about contested catches. But you know what's also better than catching contested catches? You know what's better than that? Catching a pass when you're wide open in the end zone. Like, bro, I understand the ball was behind him. I'm not saying, but the ball hit your hands. If the ball hits your hands, then you gotta catch. I don't care if it was at its ankles. I don't care if it was in the heavens. If the ball is in your hands, you bring that down under no circumstance. I don't care if you're going up against a five. I don't care if you're going up against a 500-foot guy. If the ball hits your hands, you catch the ball. Okay, unless you're getting absolutely murdered on the play, or you get hit by like Ray Lewis or something, you better catch the ball.
You're right. And to be honest, man, the majority of the number one receivers, if not all of them, would have adjusted their body and made that catch. They would have made
Absolutely.
that catch. No, nobody on you. You can make any kind of adjustment that you want and make that catch. But
Yeah.
that's just a sign of us, and it's more than just that play. But I'm saying we're not seeing number one receiver play from Olave, and then it doesn't help, the history of injuries that he's been suffering. So we don't know what's in his mind or whatnot. So
Absolutely.
man, I definitely appreciate you for calling in, man. You got any more thoughts?
Kamara. Let me address Kamara real quick. Like the thing with Kamara, it's like you can't be fumbling the ball. Okay, like Kamara had a good game Sunday, but like that fumble killed us. Like so the Saints scored a touchdown after Demario Davis recovered the fumble. So the Saints got momentum, right? And then the Saints only hold them to a field goal, which I understand is never going to give up points, but hey, at least it's still one score game. The Saints are in the red zone. They'd rather throw behind Kamara? Yes. I'm not saying Rather had a perfect game Sunday. I'm not saying that. But he had a pretty good game. I'm not saying he had a perfect game. But was the ball behind Kamara? Yes. But I'll give him credit. He caught the ball. But you've been in the league long enough to know that I would have rather Kamara just drop the ball, to be honest with you. I would have rather him just drop it, honestly. That's a situation where I'm okay with you dropping the ball. Because we're already in field goal range, we can get the field goal. With Chris Olave, it was inexcusable because, yeah, we're in field goal range, but that's a touchdown. If Kamara, it's like you have, if you're gonna fumble the ball, you might as well drop it at that point. Okay, so that's just me. And I'm not gonna harp on Kamara's case because he had a good game on Sunday, but I shouldn't be telling you this. You gotta improve your game, Kamara. You cannot be we played the Seahawks on Sunday. We're probably gonna lose that game, to be honest with you. I'm being 100% honest. But yeah, we can at least try.
Right.
And we haven't even played the Bills yet. Oh God! If you enjoy your life, then I'm sorry about what's gonna happen to you in 2 weeks.
Oh man. All right, fam. Well, man, I definitely appreciate you for calling in, man.
Yeah,
You giving
anytime.
your thoughts and opinions. Always a pleasure to have you on the show, fam.
Yeah, appreciate you too, man.
All right, fam. Well, I'll see you on the preview show, man, later on this week.
All right, I'll see you if I haven't gone crazy yet. I'll see you then.
All right, who that?
All right, who that to you, man? Bye, bro.
All right. All right, shout out to my guy Hurricane Mike. And before I bring the next caller up, I just want to read these comments right quick. Shout out there. Hemisphere said the Saints never drafted a wide receiver to replace Michael Thomas. They did draft Olave in the first round, but he is a complimentary piece. Shaheed too. Cook is past his prime. Cooks. Absolutely, fam. Chris Olave, he are making a exceptional number two receiver. I mean, how long do we have to wait to see number one traits in them, the physicality and all of that? Um, and you have receivers like this his size, they're still able to get open. You know who I compare him to, a Devontae Smith, like a situation that Devontae Smith is in with the Eagles. You got AJ Brown is a perfect number one option. He physical, he can get open, got some good speed on him. Alave in a he done slipped my mind. In that receiver role with Philly, the number two receiver role, that's what Olave's role need to be. Period. Do we need to pay Olave number one money? No. Devontae Smith. My fault. It slipped my mind that fast. But a Devontae Smith type of role is what Olave should be in because he hadn't shown us number one traits. Shout out to John Tucker said Spencer ain't the problem. No QB is perfect. Spencer Rattler, he's showing promise to us, fam. Shout out to you. Absolutely facts. Okay, him and also said the Saints also missed a lot of talent too. They put a lot of first and second round talent on the O line, but they have not developed to be a great O line. Absolutely. Basically, the whole offensive line is first and second rounders. Yeah, first and second rounders. And John Tuck also said Smith is better than Chris by miles, bro. Oh yeah, absolutely. Now he's better than Chris Olave, but I'm just saying the role that Devontae Smith is playing in Philly as a number two guy. Devontae Smith is a perfect complement to AJ Brown up there. So that's what I mean. And I ain't no, I can't say that Olave is better than Devontae Smith. Because number one, he hadn't been present long enough to show us. So yeah, that's it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the next caller. I see we got JT in the building. JT, what it do, OG?
Oh man, what's up, CB? How everything? I'm
Everything
on.
going good, fam.
Yeah, but you know how I started off, CB. I want all the chat to know. I started off like this. You got to have patience, patience, patience. I'm telling you, this gonna be a ride, and not just this year, not just this year. Next year too. We gonna win a few more games, but it's gonna you gotta have patience. We gotta make sure we have the people in the right spots, and the backups. Now, I'm looking at this game, CB, and you hit on it earlier. I'm gonna tell you, we don't have, and I mean, I might offend some people when I say this, but I know football. Believe me, I've been watching football for years and years. You understand? I'm 64 years old. I've been watching football for a very long time, be 65. And I'm telling you, we don't have, now stay with me, CB. We don't have a number one receiver. We don't have a number one tight end. We don't have a number one cornerback. You understand? After next year, we don't have a number one linebacker. I mean, I'm telling you, that's why I'm telling everybody, y'all got to get patient. And it's going to hurt some feelings, but we need to but we must don't have nobody to take their place. That's what I'm saying. I know DeMario had like, what, 12 tackles or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 12, I think, tackles. But I want you to watch the tackles. Watch them. They not like one of them might be behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, DeMario used to be a headhunter. I ain't getting nothing against him. He's still tackling. Boy, he used to be a headhunter for a while. I mean, I used to see him hitting stuff behind. As soon as that running back come through the hole, he meeting him in that hole. Now
Oh,
I
yeah.
look like he looking for the block now. To block him off from that guard or that tackle. I mean, I'm looking at some stuff, man. I'm looking at a lot of stuff, and we got to be patient, but we need to look at that football game the way it is. Look at it, if you could, individually. you know, and watch them individually how it's being done. Kool-Aid McKinstry and the other one, man, and Isaac. How you go get Isaac Yadam and say that's the best we got at corner? And we got rid of him a couple years ago. Come on, man. So right now that man's still building his team, man, Kellen Moore. But I'm gonna tell you something though, CB. If we still keep these penalties high, that's on the coach. If it don't get under control as we going through the year, that's on the coach, because that's an undisciplined team. I said before, when we started this year, I just wanted to see two things. I wanted to see a disciplined team and a competitive team. I'm looking at a competitive team right now, but we got undisciplined players keep killing us. And you look at the players that's doing it, man. Your Ruiz, you know, your people like DeMario had a silly one. I mean, I'm looking at all of this. You know, the first what is that? He threw the ball to Olave. If you want, I'm going to Olave now. If you want to go to be a number one receiver, you're supposed to be like a Chris Carter and adjust your body and catch that ball. You know, don't tell me you're a number one receiver, you know, and you want this money. You ain't getting this bank. So you might well roll. Right now, like I told a buddy of mine, about 5 of these guys need to be gone right now so you can make room for these youngsters. You understand? You're taking time away from these youngsters right now. And I mean, just as good as y'all saw Kamara running, when is it over for Kamara? When is it over for DeMario? When is it over for Cam? We just gonna leave him there and just let's ride it on through, huh? We just gonna ride it through, right? That's what we gonna do. Keep him right there and ride it, and we gonna set up there and say, okay. If we have to stop a team like yesterday, like Sunday, we couldn't even stop them boys from going downfield. And I wrote this down, CB. I said, listen to me good, though. See, I want people to understand this. Who on defense can take over the game and take over the team and say, I got this, follow me, and come on, let's go. Who we got on defense can do that right now? Man, come on. Come on, man. Come on. We got to get some players in here. We got to get some dogs in here, bro. We got to get some dogs in here who want to play. Even at running back, we got to get some dogs at running back. Because right now, I'm seeing a little shake up right there. I'm telling you, I see a little situation right there. I see some attitude and everything. You know, I know that Kamara a little attitude, but I saw Kamara. You tell me if you seen this play, CB. This is how I know how he used to run compared to the way he run now. CB, he was going down the sideline, and you know who was chasing him to the side? A defensive lineman. And guess what he did? Yeah. Guess what he did? He went out of bounds. Kamara would have cut that thing upfield and would have went off and was been gone. He had nothing but green grass. That's what I'm talking about, bro. When you've been in the league a long time, and I know they might say, oh, what kind of history you know, Mr. J, how you could tell this? Just look at it. Look at it on TV. And then go back and look at the way he was when he first came. Jumping through the hole, balance himself, not going out of bounds, doing all this shit. You know, I mean, it just baffled me. I was like, nah, here go another play. It baffled me because I'm saying I'm going back and forth, but I mean, I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed because I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Kamara, bro. They threw him the ball and he ran CB, and he was like 1 yard away from the first down, and he let that dude bump him down to the ground. And we didn't even get that first. And I'm gonna give kudos to Rattler, because you know what Rattler did? I'm gonna go on Rattler now. You know what Rattler did? Rattler, and I hope he went in that huddle and manned up and told him, say, bro, y'all ain't catching none of my balls. I'ma run that shit. And guess what that man did, bro? That man ran for about 12 yards to get that first down. They almost tackled him. He broke the tackle, a quarterback. And the dude kept going and got that first down. And then Jawan Johnson, Olave dropped that touchdown and then look all around for somebody else to say, man, get out of here with that. Jawan Johnson, always. And look, he dropped more balls. You got to understand. He carrying on in that end zone when he caught that touchdown. I was looking at that and I said, man, shut up and get back to the huddle. Get back to the sideline. Nobody want to see you celebrate after you done dropped shit earlier. That would have been 2 touchdowns. And Olave, make sure you're about him. He won't be number 1. Tell me when you done seen Olave getting the yak yards. A broken tackle and going. That's the number 1 receiver. You won't be that receiver. He catching the ball and going to the ground.
Nope.
Man, come on, man. That ain't gonna help us. Ain't nothing. If you mess up with 1 minute in the first quarter, a broken tackle, that could kill your whole game. You understand? Stuff like that. You understand? And I'm still looking at. I'm gonna tell you this here too, CB. I'm still looking at Ruiz, bro. On the ground. So that's how Mr. J look at football. Yeah, I'm upset because I'm looking at these things right now. And first of all, I know we didn't have a number 1 receiver. And I knew we didn't have a number 1 tight end. Jawan Johnson wasn't my tight end to give a contract to. You know? I hope all them guys get paid and get their money, but you're not my number 1. You're not my New Orleans Saints number 1 tight end. They gave you that little change, you understand? And you doing what you're doing. You know, you're doing what you're doing. And guess what? You're going to have a youngster come up and play, and guess what? He going to be a beast. Why every other team we play, CB, they got tight ends that beat us. Already, 2 weeks in 2 weeks. A tight end did a big.
And this backup, I didn't know nothing about this backup for
right. But I bet you remember him now. That's what I'm saying. We remember him now. Yep. We remember him now. It's just sad, bro. It's sad right now. And you know, I thought we had the defensive side kind of sold up, and you know, and I see like my defense. I'm gonna say this. I see how Cam was in the first game. You heard from Cam the second game, you know, maybe a down or 2 or whatever, because they probably either doubled him or whatever. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, let me see if they doubling Cam. CB, if you ask me right now, was they doubling Cam, I'm gonna tell you 1 time. That's what I'm gonna tell you. You know why? But one thing I give to Cam, and I said it last week, they're not gonna run Cam way.
Right.
Yeah, because Cam is good. Cam good against that run. You know, but you ain't gonna get 8 years ago Cam Jordan today for 17 weeks. You ain't getting that from Cam.
No.
So again, I'm gonna say. Everybody say, "Oh, Chase Young gonna be this, he gonna be that." Let me tell you, he ain't gonna be that either. We need him now. He ain't there. He hurt himself going and pick up a snicker or something. I don't know what he did, man. You know, he's not gonna be with us the next few games. And you tell me pushing them big 300-something pound guys off, is he gonna be ready? With this hamstring or whatever this muscle is in his leg, he ain't gonna be able to be ready. And I'm fed up with him too. You can cut him loose too. Cut him loose. I mean, there's nothing. None of that's gonna help us. I want stuff here that's gonna help the Saints. That's what I want. And the only thing look like we found right now, hopefully, is a decent gamer quarterback. Because Rattler is a gamer, and I'm gonna give him his problem. I'm gonna leave it to you, CD. You got it.
Facts, man. Everything you said, man, you hitting on point. I mean, that's an interesting statement you made on the defensive side. Who is that guy that's going to say? And I know a lot of
Yeah.
people might say DeMario, but he 36 years old. Like, do we
No,
really? Do we?
man, hmm.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying you right. You right. All right. And look, CB, this what gets me too. We have channel 4, 6, and 8 around here, and they making boards and everything for San Francisco. Man, I'm like, hold on, what y'all on their jock for? This is our team. This our Saints, man. You don't make no boards up on Frisco. All of their top players, they the ones shine for them. Fred Warner and Christian McCaffrey. I'm looking at them. How I said, man, put the Saints. What you talking about these people for? Put the Saints on there. I don't need to know nothing about Frisco. Put what we ain't doing. Put what we ain't doing. You understand? They got respect for all these people. Me too. I got respect for Demario, Kamara, Cam, and all of them. But right now, bro, I know we must don't, like I said before, CB, we must don't have nobody to put in there. We
At
must
this
don't have
stage in their
nobody.
career, we shouldn't have to be looking at DeMario and Alvin
We shouldn't
Kamara
be
to be like,
waiting.
I'm that guy. Come follow me.
Yeah.
Not at this
No,
stage. It should be like
no,
that.
no. No, man. No, indeed. You got all these people. Let me put it to you this way. When I'm looking at Neil run in the Cardinals game, I don't see the man even going out of bounds, none of that. I saw how Kamara running, and I said, damn, Kamara, you be running, but why are you going out of bounds, man? You going short of the first down. And then when it's like third down, we don't get it. And I'm like, damn, you just a yard away, bro. You couldn't stretch out or jump or break a tackle over there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, I used to play football, CB, when I used to play football, and they used to call it housing projects. We used to play on concrete shells, them egg shells at a Catholic church backyard. And we used to be playing like we playing regular football. You understand? And we used to be running and running. I used to have the sign for the first down. And man, I used to just be running and look, CB. If I see it, I was go get it. And I know they hitting you, they shot with it. But if you right by it, CB, didn't they say you just put the ball over and it's first down, CB? But I don't know. I don't think they'd be thinking. I think they're comfortable, bro. I think they set in their ways. And I think, that's just how I look at it. You got to be hungry, CB. You got to be hungry. And we need some dogs on here, bro. And we need some hungry guys. We need some guys who say, you know what? I'm going to go get that bank after 3 years. You understand? I'm coming in here and get that bank after 3 years. We need people like that.
Yes.
And you got to understand, Kellen Moore ain't got none of these dudes in there. None of them. You understand? And I ain't picking on people, bro. He ain't brought Breezy in here either. But I'm glad Breezy doing what he's doing. But I don't see Breezy trying to stop no run, which that was the same problem he had when he came out of college. We got to change up some things. And CB, if none of that working, trade him out, bro. Get you something for him, bro. Send him on their way. Go ahead on. You can go get a championship somewhere. We want to build a championship here. That's what we want to do. We want to build one here. And I said this here at a long time ago, CB. I said, if you want to play for the Saints, not yourself, not your cousins, not your people. If you want to play for the Saints, play for the Saints, bro. But don't sit up here and act like you big stuff, and you can't be the man on the time when we need you. You understand? You can't be the man. I want to know who the defensive coordinator for us. I want to see if Brandon Staley, who he could grab when it's time, and he say, I want you to go out there. Y'all stop these people this time we win this game. Who he grab? He ain't grab nobody. I'm sick of that. That's what I'm mad at, bro. We gotta find us some people we can go to that's gonna change the complexity of the game. You know, we don't have it yet.
It's facts.
We don't have it.
But
We don't
fam,
have
man,
it yet.
I definitely appreciate you for calling in. You know,
Yeah,
giving
you're
your
right. Yeah,
spill
bro.
with facts.
Yeah.
You know, about the
Mm.
state of the Saints, man.
Yeah. Well, we just gotta have patience. I in it like that, CB. We gotta have patience. So let's just put our patience forward first. And every time you see some stuff happen, just say, man, I gotta have patience, man. I just gotta have patience because this stuff here, it might get comical. I'm telling you, CB, after about the 8th, 9th, maybe 10th week, say, bro, it might start getting comical. I've seen it before. Dropping balls, fumbling, throwing touchdown return for touchdown, kick returns for touch. I mean, I've seen it. It got comical, bro. On teams that you wouldn't even think. Everybody was saying we're gonna beat the Giants and all this kind of stuff coming up. You know, hey, bro, we don't know who we gonna beat. Right now, we just trying to get one win. One.
Facts, fam.
Shit.
Well, fam, man, appreciate you for calling in, fam, and
Yeah, you're right. Tell Uptown, get back here so you can holler.
oh yeah, he'll be back for the preview show.
Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. But you have a good one, CB.
You too, fam, and who that
All
to
right,
you?
all right. Later. Who that? Dad who?
Shout out to the OG JT in the building. Okay, so I see I got my guy WD in the chat. But I also see who that 5L. So WD, I'm about to add you, and then we gonna let who that 5 come in. So we got who that 5L in the building. Welcome to the podcast.
Yo, what up, CB?
What up? What up?
What's up? Man, I'm cool, and I just, man, I've been holding my tongue since the damn. I've been holding my tongue since Derek Carr, bro. But now I'm at this point where it's just. First, we deal with Dennis Allen. Eric Allen was
Hey,
a
hold
better
on, man.
quarterback.
You cutting out. Or maybe you cutting out on my end.
Yeah, you cutting out, fam.
Hey, but how everybody doing? What's up, WDN? How y'all doing? What's up, CB? How y'all doing?
Oh, good, man. Welcome to the show, fam.
Yeah, you can hear me now. Y'all can hear me now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can.
So look, first let's talk about how we get here. First, we deal with Dennis Allen. Everybody knew that Jake Haener wasn't a better quarterback than Spencer Rattler, but Dennis Allen wants to keep Derek Carr happy because Derek Carr taught him we need to keep good vibes in the quarterback room, so make Spencer Rattler the third quarterback. This is actual facts that happened. So then after that, we get to the Derek Carr retirement and the Tyler Shuck fans. I watched Tyler Shuck for the summer go like this was the first quarter. I forgot. I wrote it down against the Jaguars. The dude went like 2 for fucking 7 or some shit with 14 yards. The Saints had like 14 yards when this man was running the first team offense against the first team defense. People tell me he ready. But now let's get to the real we got to get to. We don't have no fucking blue chip talent on the team besides Spencer Rattler, Kelvin Banks, and Elvin Kamara. I didn't really look too much in depth, but for anybody who don't know, blue chip talent means like you a 5-star talent come out of high school. I played a little ball. I wasn't no blue chip talent. I wasn't that good. But that shit mean you really know how to play the game. We got 3 players. Then we got the fucking offense. We got Ruiz starting. We got Chris Olave brother for the summer, Josh, coming on Twitter, coming at people like his brother was a top-notch receiver. Since when? When did your brother become a number 1 receiver? You see what I'm saying? Then we go on defense. We got cornerbacks who out there twerking, literally twerking. And we got these guys playing. Then we get on special teams. Oh my guys. How you give a guy a fucking captain a C on their chest if they can't make a field goal? This is the shit I be talking about right here. When people think they're too fucking smart. People think they too damn smart, bro. No
yo,
way Blake Gruper should be having a C on his chest. I'd rather the long snapper. You know, somebody who's interacting with the guys that have a C on his chest. No way Blake Gruper should have a C on his chest.
hey, hold on, wait. Hey, look, I might, maybe I ain't been keeping up. I didn't know that man was a captain. That's crazy.
Yeah, he
Yes,
got a C on his chest.
Oh my
yes.
god.
It's wild at this point. I ain't even done though, bro. I'm glad we in here 3 deep. I'm so glad. And then let's get to the interior offensive lineman. Oh my gosh. Cesar Ruiz, you play interior. You keep throwing 2 punches, right? You throwing 2 punches blocking. 2 hands. That's called 2-hand blocking. You throwing 2 hands, you whiffing every time. Every quarterback the Saints has had since Drew Brees' last injury has gotten hurt, and it's been the same still shot where Cesar Ruiz back of his jersey is facing the wrong way. This is fucking crazy. This is really crazy, bro. Like, I don't understand what we doing. Why we keep drafting these good personality ass people? Go draft people who we've been knowing since high school, who we watch on fucking college on a fucking weekend, and they jump off the screen. We really passed up on Lamar Jackson. This like for Marcus Davenport. Like, what are we fucking doing? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, this getting maddening, bro. And I got nothing against Spencer. I love Spencer. The guy's a baller, absolute true. If Dak Prescott could be good, if Jalen Hurts could be good, if Brock Purdy could be good, Spencer Rattler could be better because he's as far as a skill as a talent per talent, he's better than all 3 of those guys.
Agree, fam. WD, you wanna go, fam?
I tell you what. Nah, I mean, let this brother speak his piece, because I definitely want to speak my own piece.
Oh, let me continue that. And then I'm watching the fucking
Please.
Houston, Texas over the week. I'm watching the Houston, Texas yesterday, right? Man, I'm looking at Will Anderson get off the line. I haven't seen a Saints player do that. Never in my entire life. I'm 30 years old. I watch Will Smith. I watch Charles Grant. I've never seen the Saints get a fucking defensive lineman who could just take over a game. I heard people older than me talk about Pat Swilling, how he had a 4-year prime, but I was too young to see that. But I'm just saying, can we go get dudes who really that good and like that instead of people who got good personalities who will fit in the fucking city? I mean, like, this is bad, bro. This is really bad, bro. Like, and then Chris Olave. Oh my gosh. I didn't see number 2 receivers catch that ball. He missed. I didn't see number 3 receivers. I didn't see tight ends with no name who's blocking tight ends catch that ball. I never seen people make excuses. The ball touch your hands, bro. You catch it. This is a high school rule. We on jug machines in middle school. The ball touch your hands, you catch it. It ain't no other way around it. I'm tired of these motherfuckers making excuses like Spencer. No quarterback is perfect, bro. Nobody about to. If anybody watched the kid of Chris Olave, Spencer Rattler did what he's supposed to do. The left guard gave up protection into his left. If you watch the play from all 22, you see it. But motherfuckers just want to have something bad to say about Rattler. It's like, man, these dudes just shut the fuck up. The fucking media, the national media, CB. We got the Sharif guy for WWL. We got WWL. We got Nick Underhill. Even though Nick been coming around because I had to get on his ass on Twitter a few times, Nick been coming around. We got Andre Johnson Jr., Sean Fazelane, and we got the big face guy with the aggravating voice. These guys think they know football. All I want to ask is, who have the Saints fucking drafted at the quarterback position? We got Drew Brees in like year 7, year 6 after the Chargers gave up on him. They think he could fucking play no more. People just have this revisionist history and it's pissing me off, bro. Like, for real. Like, it's really pissing me off, bro. Like, they make it seem like Drew Brees was just that coming out of college. No, he wasn't. Drew Brees was okay. He worked. Everybody, y'all, people see Patrick Mahomes. People see fucking, who else? Josh Allen. Josh Allen wasn't pretty. Josh Allen fucking accuracy was terrible his first couple years. Terrible. They had to work on his mechanics, literally. All this shit is a part of being young. But they want you, if you ain't overnight, if you ain't a superstar overnight, then fuck. You're no good. Blue chip talent. That means you was really fucking good, y'all. Like, you really can play. Really, really. But go ahead, bro. Let's talk. Go ahead, bro.
Just wanted to give you a round of applause, man, for that spiel, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Everything you said was facts, fam. Yeah, players is standing out first 2 weeks. Blake Groupie, just like you said, this man they put a seal in his chest. They put a seal in his chest. He supposed to be helping out, helping put points on the board. Second week in a row, he can't even make a chip shot. I can see if it was like a 53, 54 yarder, but one of the field goals was what? The one the other day was what? Like 28, 29, 30, something
Yeah,
like that.
right.
It wasn't over 40
Yeah.
yards. How long was it?
It was about 30 yards, about 35, 40 yards. Yeah, about that.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't over 40 yards. So little chip shot, he's shanking that. But guys like him, he didn't step up. Rattler is not getting that help that he's supposed to be getting. Jawan Johnson. Spencer keep going to this guy. So obviously Spencer is trying to get this guy's like you can see that Spencer he trying to get a big body to throw to. Cause Shaheed and Olave, they ain't that big body, so he trying to get him a safety blanket to throw to, and this man ain't helping him out. Regardless of him getting the touchdown catch, a reliable target, he hasn't got that yet. Nobody has stepped up, and it's supposed to be Olave. He's supposed to be trying to get a bag, but no, that it's not happening. Not no number one receiver bag. So we might as well just try to, see who interested in them at the deadline. If I was Mickey, if Mickey want to get something in return for him, I would see, what team's gonna give up for him. But he don't have a
But,
reliable target. And I don't even
that's
understand why people are saying anything about Rattler anyway. Like, are you
they
kidding me?
haters.
What more do you want to see from him? 25
Right.
or 24, 207, 3 TDs. The fourth TD got dropped. So he would have had, just say Olave
But
caught the ball, he would have had
CB, but CB,
26.
look, CB, he could have had 5 touchdowns. CB, just think about it. Alvin Kamara, when Alvin Kamara fumbled that ball for trying to do too much, they was driving. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? You got to think about it also. Before the play got to Chris Olave, they had a play. Talis Fariga, this man running up the field like a fucking receiver. Like none of the offensive line moving, he moving. It's like mental thing. But I bring this shit back, bro, until the head coach. These short ass practice we had for summers, bro. I was seeing, I live in New Orleans, but I'm seeing fucking the Saints players uptown by the Tulane, by the Shell station. I'm seeing Saints players over there like 3, 4 o'clock in the evening. Instead of them in a facility working, staying there all day, it's too much lackadaisical shit. Why the fuck Alvin Kamara didn't play one preseason game? He played one snap and got out. I fuck with Alvin, but come on, bro, this is a contact sport. This is a contact sport. A lot of people don't even know Alvin Kamara has like 3 fumbles in his entire career, but he just had his full one against the 49ers. Against every team he do good, but against the 49ers they get tough. But I know how Elvin played because I watched Elvin play when he was younger when we played against the Atlanta Falcons. And we used to play against Deion Jones. Elvin, he don't like contact. He wants to get there first. If he senses somebody bringing that pop down, he's not that type of player. But I don't find nothing wrong with that because his body not big enough for that. So I understand the way he play. But that's the way he been playing. I'm not saying Elvin's scared or not, but you got to understand, bro. This is not Saquon Barkley. I'm telling people, yeah, we should trade Elvin, send Elvin to a winning team, let's get something back, and let's go try to get the guy from the Jaguars, Travis Etienne. Oh no, why would we get him? Because he's younger. He's fucking 4 years younger. That's why we could make the fucking running back room younger. We cannot keep relying on Elvin. That's the fucking problem. Then Elvin, the pass block, oh my gosh. This man, I don't know if it was a cornerback, y'all, or what. It was when Spencer Rattler got sacked. Alvin Kamara went over there to pass block. And when I tell you that effort was like a rookie effort, was like, what the fuck is we doing? Like the guy literally hit Elvin and backed Elvin up all the way to Spencer Rattler lap. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are the fuck we doing? Like, we cannot think, bro. We're not that good, bro. We're not that fucking good. We don't have nobody on the outside who can win a one-on-one matchup. Every time I watch Chris Olave, this motherfucker jogging. He don't run through his routes at all. He always fucking jogging. That's the problem. You cannot be a number one receiver and jog. I watched fucking the Jets, the whole Jefferson family, from the ones with the LSU to the ones who didn't make it all the way, who played at Destrehan. Jamal Chase and fucking Rummel. Bro, them dudes been like that, bro. They've been like that, bro. Been ballers, bro. This is getting outrageous, bro. We keep drafting these sad ass players. Bro. Time out. I got a question. When the last time we seen the Saints, like, I'm not talking about no good coaching, like without Sean Payton. When has the last time we see the Saints have a good receiver?
You said minus Michael Thomas.
Yeah, minus the Sean Payton era.
Oh, minus the Sean Payton era. Joe Horn was decent. I wouldn't say he was no elite. He wasn't an elite receiver, but he was solid.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what we know to get. We know to get solid. Like, I fuck with Joe Horn. That's my dog. Dante Stolber. Oh, I fuck with them, but I fuck with Joe Horn. That's my dog. But that's what I'm saying, bro. We keep going after these like okay players. Like I really want to see, bro, what we do in the draft, bro, because we could get a safety, a defensive end, or a receiver. I really don't like the receiver room that much this year. Like, you know what's coming out, because the only person really good is Tyson. Nobody like. Now next year, when that boy from Alabama and the boy from Ohio State come out, then it's gonna be different. But this year's kind of weak right now. You hear me? The fucking hold on. Justin fucking Reed. Hold on. Justin fucking Reed.
Now you're talking.
Oh my gosh, bro. Justin Reed, bro. What I see why the Chiefs let him go. It was one play, Mac. It's like third, fourth quarter. Mac Jones overthrew the fucking receiver. When I tell you the receiver had the safety and the cornerback beat about 7 to 8 yards, and Mac Jones still overthrew him. You know what our defense was doing, bro? They were smiling at each other. Smiling. Like, what the fuck are we smiling about, bro? You let motherfucker burn you. We doing the same shit, bro. We doing the same shit I grew up watching my whole life, watching motherfuckers do to the Saints. Just do gimmick plays. 3rd and 11. 3rd and fucking 11. Y'all can't get off the field. They talking about Alante Taylor. Good where? The boy can't cover nobody. He never could cover nobody. They talking about he could cover. He's good where? He's Kool-Aid. You showing that weak ass grill. Play some fucking defense. If you go play jazz, bro, touch him on the shoulder pad. Why the fuck did you hit the man in his helmet? Like, what is you doing? Where's your technique at? It goes to coaching. We have these short ass practices instead of motherfuckers getting there and grinding all day like it was when we was growing up. Motherfuckers toured. How we did tour days in high school, but grown ass men can't practice for 6 hours to get somebody's house. You telling me sports? So you telling me it's crazy because how the fuck is more people getting hurt when you playing the sport less? Back to when we grew up, motherfuckers was getting hurt less because everybody played all day. Sometimes your body was function. Motherfuckers didn't play a game enough. Motherfuckers in soft tissue injuries because they weren't about a bunch of fucking nothing. A contract. Chris Olave, bro, you're not that fucking good, bro. I don't know who told you was good, bro. You already she's the same person. They talking about Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks got that son on his chest for a reason. You see when we needed that play in the 3rd quarter who came through, huh? You see what receiver came through in the 3rd quarter, right? Brandon fucking Cooks. That's what leaders do, bro. It don't matter if you get 1 or 2 catches. When a ball come your way, make the fucking catch. Simple. Motherfucker, Spencer Riley put a ball in your hip. Catch the ball with a triangle. You got your fucking your fucking hands like C cups instead of a fucking triangle. You want to want a ball just bouncing off your damn hands. It's simple shit like that, bro. It's shit like that will cause winning teams, good players to great players, great teams. Shit like that. Pete Warner, oh my. Oh, I don't know why Danny Stutzman not in. Pete Warner been doing the same shit for the last 5 years. I promise you. Pete Warner been doing the same shit for the last 5 years, bro. The missed tackle, the bonehead ass plays, the cake, bro. 3rd and 12. Fuck it if Christian McCaffrey run across you. Sit on the curl. Sit on the down mark. If he run past you, he run past you. But at the same time, why the fuck is you not sitting on it? Why the fuck is you not sitting on it? If he run past you, he run past you. Sit on the fucking marker. It's common sense.
He let him get past him. They'll want to react. Damn, you think you about to make a play on? You let dude get past you. You watch him run past you. Your eyes in the backfield. Like, come on now. What is we doing?
Hey, but CB, I'm gonna keep it all the way gangster. CB, you know we grew up at a time where tanking was run all out blitz on defense. The shit I've been seeing these last 2 games, like as far as Kellen Moore with the play call and the defense, I'm thinking this shit come up, CB, because ain't no way you telling me professional players making these ball head ass play. Bro, Mac Jones was 8 for 12 at one point on 3rd down conversions.
I tell you what,
And then we running this stupid ass 3-4 defense, right? We running this we don't have no blue chip talent on the line. We running this stupid ass 3-4 defense. They get no pressure. We ain't getting no pressure. Nigga back up patting the fucking ball, bro. Literally patting the ball. Patting the ball is crazy. You pat the ball more than 2,000 NFL with an interception. Nigga just patting the ball back there.
We made Matt Jones look like a first round of that game.
They made Mac Jones like Joe Montana, bro. They made this man like Joe, bro. This man was back there, bro. Bro, when Mac Jones got that fumble, I'm like, see, that's the Mac Jones I know. When a boy got that strip, that sack fumble, I said, that's the Mac Jones I know. Why the crazy part here is too, though, bro? Why do we got our linebackers in the gap every third down, but you probably only sent them 25% of the third downs? You don't think they know you gonna get out of it? That's common fucking sense. We're gonna play Madden right now, and every time you get in those gaps, I'm gonna hit you quick up the seam because your linebacker's too slow. It is common fucking sense. Why the fuck isn't Daddy Stutzman in? I know you played Mike, but we need him at the Sam, bro. Why the fuck is Cesar Ruiz still in, bro? Why? Why, bro? This motherfucker talking about something. He plays center. I watched him earlier on YouTube talking about something. Yeah, he's a center in his natural position. This is what the Saints love to do. They did it with Tyler Fugaga last year. The man supposed to be a motherfucking right tackle, but they put him at left tackle. This type of shit bad organizations do, bro. The shit will get along, get away when you got a motherfucker like Sean Payton and Drew Brees because those guys could hide shit like that, bro. That's why. That's not the same, bro. We're building a team. We finally maybe struck on a fucking quarterback in the draft. Literally, after 50-some years. Everybody talking about Archmatic. Archmatic was not fucking good, bro. Archmatic was not fucking good. We could try to do it because his name, all he want. The dude was horrendous. The ball was horrendous. Real talk. He was horrendous, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about you running for your life, all this, that, and the third, man. I understand football. You got to stay back there, deliver the ball in the fucking pocket, bro. Archmatic stats are horrendous. We give him a participation trophy, but everybody want to touch Spencer Rattler ass up. This man had 118 passing rate. Motherfucker, still. It's crazy because the Saints media, bro, that's why I don't fuck with everybody, CB, bro. Only people who got something to say about him is the Saints media. Bro, Mike McCarthy last year, when he was interviewing for the job, he was high on Spencer Rattler. Other GMs around the league, they just say today, they all know if Spencer Rattler going to get his chance with the Saints, but he's going to be a starter in the NFL. But if the Saints are the team, they don't know. Dude has the fucking traits, bro. The dude is 24, 25 years old, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what is it to talk about, bro? Like, we seeing CJ Stroud regress, but CJ Stroud was never that fucking good, bro. When you play in the fucking system, but like I tell everybody, bro, unless you're in the SEC, bro, when you play in those, like Ohio State or Michigan, most 9 times out of 10 before NIL, you had the best fucking roster in your conference. You had the biggest offensive lineman, the biggest defensive lineman. You maybe had the first or the third best fucking receiver out of your fucking state. That's how that shit go, bro. That don't mean them dudes good, bro. You got JJ McCarthy, bro. Everybody in Mo know that JJ McCarthy not good. But you got national media giving this shit more attention than Spencer Rattler, bro. Then this is the crazy part about it, bro. You got motherfuckers in the Saints 32 team in the league. 32 team where, bro? Where? I seen the Panthers, I seen the Titans, I seen the whole lot of teams with the Saints better than. Like, what are we talking about, bro? And then the local media just taking a bait and running with it. That's what's pissing me off, bro. Because the local media is just not even fucking doing right. I watch other teams before any season, bro. They go, man, this nigga had the worst team in the fucking league, bro. They still go hype their team up until the shit fall flat on their face. Because that's your fucking job. You don't get paid to have a harsh criticism about the fucking team you covering. They won't let you cover the fucking team. The dude Drew Jim Derrick, him too. Another one, a fucking asshole. A fucking asshole, bro, just trying to fit their mouth to say something bad about Rattler, bro. The ball touch your hands, you catch it. Jeff Dog, he came around because I was on Jeff ass too. But Jeff came around, bro. But them still saying that pass for Juwan was supposed to be a touchdown is absurd. The ball hit your hands, you shouldn't double catch it. The reason he wasn't able to withstand that hit is because he double caught the ball, not because he dropped the ball. He double caught the ball, so when he tried to react to the hit, his body was all over the place. His body, if he'd have had the ball protected off the first time, Saints would have won that game. I'm pretty sure Saints would have won that game, bro. But I was pretty sure we was going to win this game this week when Spencer Rattler got the ball back. I was pretty sure of it, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit crazy.
Oh yeah, man. We definitely hear the frustration, and I love to hear it, man. Because what you saying is real. You spitting real, and there's facts behind everything you saying. So WD man, WD, you got some thoughts? What my guy just put out?
I mean, look, if he would have hit on a few more things, I was about to say, man, I don't know why I'm on here, because he touched on almost about everything. But
Yeah,
first of all, this free agency, this past year's free agency just looks awful. I don't think anybody touched on what's his name, Gotcha. Like,
yeah.
like, bro, come on, man, got him. Oh my goodness. These dudes should not be starting. I put it like that. They should not be starting. Nathan Shepard, I don't know why he. Hey, listen, I know Kalen Sanders. He wasn't. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but Saunders, he probably wasn't playing well. But and I'm saying in terms of last year, we traded him. But Nathan Shepard, what does he do? All these defensive linemen I was seeing, like Rump, like I know Rump had a forced fumble, but like other than that, I'm just looking at these dudes. I'm looking at Mac Jones running and everything. I'm like, man, Pete Warner, don't even get me started with Pete Warner. Like I said, pretty much who that 5L, you basically hit on him. Again, I'm not saying that they should just automatically replace him with Danny Stutzman, but at least give him some more playing time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Justin Reed, that was another free agent signing. Again, I thought he was a better player than what he's showcasing. Yeah, even the players we re-signed, like Jawan Johnson. Like y'all pretty much said, not a true number one tight end. Chris Olave. Bro, I just think Chris Olave don't even gel well with the team in general. The chemistry is just not there. Yeah. I some of the personnel decisions, I'm kind of on that too, because it's again, I was talking about these defensive linemen, but Christian Boy, I don't know why he doesn't get more playing time, but he's inactive. He's been inactive both games. You know what I mean? I don't understand why he don't get playing time.
That's fact.
Mason, look, I understand it's preseason, but man, look, if dudes ain't catching the ball, why he ain't out there? He ain't inactive, right? So at least give him, put him out there a few times. Give him some targets.
That's
Why
fact.
not?
Yeah, that's it.
Listen, like I mean, other than that, look, I understand this is a rebuilding team. I already had my expectations, set in check. But I think the most frustrating part about the whole thing is that Spencer, he's actually playing good football. And the thing about it is I kind of had hope with him even last season. But the fact that everybody ain't playing around him, man, that's the killer. That's the killer, I just
Right, the
thought we
man,
were gonna have
he playing great ball, bro. He playing great ball, bro. Like he didn't even play 17 games a full season, bro. This is 8 game in the NFL. Like he didn't even seasoned yet. Like this is, bro. Like, oh, what the fuck is we doing, y'all? Like, real talk. Let me got. I'm sorry for cutting you off, bro. This shit just pissing me off because, bro, like, it's just like we gave, bro. Brandon Staley got a job, right? Brandon Staley, his last job was with the 49ers. Last time I seen the 49ers, they could not fucking stop the Eagles. Like, I don't. He got a job because of favor, right? Because Kellen Moore over him a favor. Because he gave Kellen Moore the job. Okay, we understand that. But at the end of the day, bro, no, bro, this free folk is, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. For all the much I say, I hate Dennis Allen as a head coach, as a defensive coordinator. Mac Jones would have been got the same. We blew their ass out 34-0 last in a couple years. That would happen this year, bro. Mac Jones would have got his ass solid from Dennis Allen, bro. Real talk, bro. No way you could let Mac Jones get on 20. Bro, you could have the worst team in the NFL on defense. Mac Jones shouldn't be coming out there looking like no Pro Bowler. If I'm wrong, somebody can tell me. But no.
That's facts, fam. Well, who that 5, man? We definitely appreciate you for calling in, fam. And hey, man, don't be a stranger to this podcast. What you what you speaking is facts, and we need that energy, man. We need that energy. So
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, dog. CB, dog.
Oh yeah, we're making sure. Just make sure you tune in, man. We have our preview show later on this week. But yeah, man, shout out to you. Appreciate you for calling in.
Bet, dog. Who that?
All right, who that? Shout out to who that five.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. Speaking that real truth. JT, I saw you in here. I see your comment. Everybody need playing time. Let the young players play. Hey, you know that's what I was telling you, CB.
Oh yeah.
Quincy Riley, that's another one. Quincy Riley, man, if y'all don't get that dude playing time, I understand that you have to, you probably got to like ease them in. But man, you got at this point, bro. I tell you what, Yadam ain't no starting cornerback. I don't care if he was starting last year. I don't care if he was starting for us, 3 years ago, however long ago that was. That dude is not a starting quarterback.
Yeah, and really, Yadam wasn't he like a rotational piece? Like he was solid like as a rotational piece, but like as a starter, nah, I ain't, that's not his role,
He
man.
he was sitting behind Lattimore and Adebo. That says it
Right.
all. So why would you resign this man to start? He is not worth losing a freaking pick. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He's not worth losing a pick over, man. Because now that you sign him, you won't get, you won't get that. You got him starting, so you won't get that pick. So I don't understand it. I mean, look, when we talk about these personnel decisions, when we talking about, some of these bad moves and obviously not every move is bad, but at the end of the day, we all know it's the GM. We ain't gonna truly be satisfied till the GM get out of here. And I mean that's out of our hands, as fans. So the only thing we can do is pretty much evaluate the good in terms of the young players, Kellen Moore as a head coach. But just to see these veterans not capitalizing on the things they need to capitalize or playing up to par, that's the issue here. That's the real issue. So, when it's all said and done, brother, it's the veterans that's pissing everybody off. So, and again, like I said, some of those veterans, some like I said, Chase Young, man, look, Chase Young still ain't even play. He ain't even still play a down this whole years yet. So, I mean, come on, man.
Fact. And I seen Hemisphere just left the stage. Hey fam, we definitely want to hear from you, fam. I don't know if something came up or not, but yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, I'm not gonna be here too long. I wasn't even expecting to be on here. I saw you doing this, CB, and I was like, oh, let me speak my piece. And then who that 5L, he came and he basically said everything that needed to be said. So I mean, there ain't too much more I can touch on. I mean, ain't no point in talking about the kicker. I mean, just make the kick. It's as simple as that. See how simple of a task that is? I mean, obviously, he's doing it. There's a whole crowd. But what I'm saying is you got one job and one job only. I'm not about to even elaborate on that for 3 to 5 minutes, anything like that. Like if he ain't doing his job, then get a new kicker. But again, that's just another move that you got to make. Caesar, bro, ain't no way Caesar is still on this team after this man already got Breeze. You know what I'm talking about, Breeze, and Breeze ain't been in the league in what, 5 years? A collapsed lung, man. A whole collapsed lung. And this dude is still playing for the New Orleans Saints. That says everything that needs to be said right there. You see how easy that was? I ain't gotta talk about how he played last game. I ain't gotta talk about how he played the first game. I ain't gotta talk about how he played last year. That's all I had to see. That should tell you everything you need to know. Who giving out the contracts, bro? Now look, the draft class, I like the draft class so far. The draft class, obviously we got to see what Shook does, but I'm liking the draft class. We just got to start seeing them play more. I'm what I should say is I like to see the potential in those guys. I like their tape. So Other than that,
Facts.
man, I mean, there pretty much ain't much for me else to say, man. Like, I'm real talk. The thing that pisses me off, I mean, again, I don't want to say, obviously I'm not as excited as y'all, but it's like, the team I hate is how you play against them. Why do we have to play against that team that way? I feel like we showed more aggression versus the Cardinals, even though this game was well, I can't say it was closer. Well, yeah, I guess it was 1 point closer than what it was last game. But why
Yeah.
does it seem like we played with more aggressiveness last game than we did this game? Especially defensively. Like that's what ticked me off. Like, again, you remember what I was saying, bro? Like, for whatever reason, these guys always outplay us. Like, their physicality is just off the charts. Is 10 times better than what the Saints showcase every time we play these dudes, man. You know, got they second linebacker. I didn't even know who the hell he was. He over there hitting Kamara and I mean just flying around. We got Pete Warner, inconsistent. I'm just like, man, come on, man. You get where I'm going. Like, come on, dude. Like, and look, it sucks. Look, I'll say this: it sucks with the receivers because first of all, those cornerbacks that 49ers had, them boys was fooled. Them boys was fooled. If you ain't see it on the first drive, them boys was fooled. Especially Green. Green is fooled, man. And the fact that we didn't capitalize on that with none of those receivers, the fact that guys dropping the ball. Again, going back to Chris Olave, whether when he's not getting hit, but he's not catching the ball. Sometimes he ain't finishing the routes. Sometimes he seems like he's not showing full on effort. Definitely doesn't look like a number one receiver, but it just sucks to see because I'm telling you, they those cornerbacks of 49ers, they were fooled. And the fact we didn't capitalize on it, man, that was sad to see. But then you got on the other side, the 49ers receivers who's supposed to be hurt. Dude getting wide open, man. Jennings. Like, just ridiculous, man. Like, these dudes ain't even supposed to be playing the game.
Questionable.
And they just first of all, and look, I know Kool-Aid. He hasn't been playing good at all, But my whole the player I wanted to talk about was Yadam, because that, like, I know Kool-Aid, he's been getting shit took from him too. But man, Yadam, bro, he's one of those cornerbacks, man. He, like, right now, I ain't trying to say like he's a Corey White or Brandon Brown, but Lord, he getting to that point where I don't want to see him on the field. You know how somebody say, oh, well, he's a good backup. He's a good backup. Or is a player, here's my question, is a player truly a good backup when you don't want to see him on the field at all? Sound like Andy Dalton, right? So look, I'm gonna just leave off on that note, man. I ain't really got too much else to add. I can't look, I want to tell Saints fans to keep their head up and just remind yourselves that we were building, but we were building with Mickey Loomis. Again, I'm hopeful for Kellen Moore. I am. I'm hopeful for him. Spencer Rattler, he's he's doing good. I think 2-3 years we can be in good hands, but I still don't trust Loomis, man. Loomis ain't going. He's not going to provide us with the offensive line we need. I mean, look. Okay, maybe let me rewind that back, because I mean, look, we got Banks. Banks he looks good.
Yeah.
Funga. They got McCoy. Come on, so let me not say that. Let me not say that. But I'm just saying, if you giving, for some reason, bro, I don't know what it is with these guards, bro. Like, these terrible guards, man. Is it bad that? Oh, I don't even want to say that. That's crazy. I was about to say something about Andrews Pete. I was about to say, dog, you know how bad it is for me to say, oh man, damn. We didn't love Andrews Pete too much, but shit. I mean,
Ben Groves was the last solid guard we
yeah,
had.
yeah, man. So
All right, fam, man. It's definitely a pleasure to have you on.
oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure, for
you,
sure, for
you
sure.
definitely not no guest, but yeah, man. I'll holler at you though, fam.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. All right.
All
Who that
right,
for life?
all right. Who that? Shout out to my guy WD. Definitely not a guest to the show. Okay, I see. We got our last caller. We got Hemisphere in the building. Hemisphere, what's up, fam?
What's up, folks? Who that? Who that? Everybody?
Who that? Who that? What
Well,
you
I
got
think
for us, man?
I think everybody pretty much said their piece about what's going on. Uh, Weez, he got to go. I'm serious, fam. He got to go. Now I ain't gonna try to throw no shade because I understand Breeze when he was a rookie. That one play he allowed Streets in to break his ribs or Drew Brees' ribs. This man has been doing that ever since, consistently. He
Agreed.
is who he is. He got to go. Cam Jordan, I love you. You've been faithful, but you got to go. Davis, all of you got to go. You've been here way too long. Mickey Loomis, he ain't going nowhere, fam. This man got about 3 or 4 GMs up underneath him. He ain't going nowhere. He's damn part ass owner of the dang team. He ain't going nowhere. Miss B, she ain't going to do anything about Mickey Loomis either.
Nope.
You got way too many complacency around the team. That's in ownership, and you seeing the effects with all the players and too. Everybody that's been on the panel has been straight on, but I had to applaud Kelly because he had to know what he was coming into. But I think he was probably shell shocked to know that the shit was a little bit deeper than what he thought it was going to be. We heard
Yep.
reports he told Loomis, I don't like the quarterback room. We all know who he's talking about. His ass is gone. Should never sign that for. I ain't gonna mention his name. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's yesterday. What is Kellen Moore doing? Since this man's been in over the team, he has done more roster management moves with the team than DA had throughout his whole damn tender.
Yep.
So that gives me some form of hope in saying well, maybe it's going to take Kellen Moore a few years to get a couple drafts in for him to get the players he needs. I think it's obvious. He knows he ain't got the wide receiver, so what do you do? He got some wide receivers. He got one coming for next year. I'm still scratching my head on that deal. You know what I'm saying? So why are you going to trade for somebody that's on IR? I don't understand that. Have we not gone to the injury bug enough? Drafting players that's been injured, you bring them on the team, they stay injured. Look at Miller. He came in injured. He finally got looks like he's finally well enough to contribute. I'm happy to see that. Can we get these bum ass line to block somebody? I understand we got 2 young bookends, but come on with the middle part of it, man. Get that boy Simpkins. I mentioned that in the chat. Simpkins, he impressed me in preseason. He looked like he got some dog in him. But
Oh yeah.
I'm serious about I'm serious about AK. AK, no, dude. When he lost Ingram, a part of him left with Ingram, man. That dude has not been the same since Ingram left, and he's not that kind of running back to be used up the middle or getting 30 daggone carries a game.
Right.
The way Sean Payton used AK, that's the way you use him. But you got to give him something to play for. You got to give him something. He's only one player, man. I don't blame him. If it was me, knowing that I'm gonna get paid anyway, they're gonna pay me my paycheck. They want to lose, let them lose. But I tell you this, I'm not gonna sell out because nobody else around me ain't balling. But that's the reason why I'm on that vets. All the vets on the team should be up on these young pups and put the boots on their ass. Come on, let's go. What are we doing? I often ask myself that same question over the years. What are we doing? We got one. Okay. So under the circumstances of that one, we got Hurricane Katrina. So it takes a catastrophe for us to get a championship? Really? So now we got that one, we good. Oh, well, we had other chances. Yeah, you had other chances, but you didn't put nothing around Breeze. You didn't give him a defense.
No.
Didn't give him no defense. And I had no question in my mind. If we would have played Patriots that one year, we would have kicked Patriots' ass. But hands down, that we had a dog for a team. But you got that one, we good. So Mickey Lemon sitting up there, yeah, I got that one. Come
That's
on, fam.
fast. You right about that, man.
In
Definitely.
the league, but in the league, you're not talked about winning. Nobody don't remember you for the winning in the season. They won't remember you for winning that playoff game. They won't remember for that. They remember you for that championships, Super Bowls. Why? There's a lot of people watching Super Bowls. There's not a whole lot of people gonna sit there and watch football every week. Nobody don't know you. Don't know nothing at all. So you're wondering why some of these vets that's been playing for a long time, that's never won a Super Bowl, has never gotten into Canton, never been to the Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, I go way back to the Dumb Patrol, okay? The best man. And that dumb bum ass fucking quarterback we had, Bobby Abear, makes me sick.
Oh,
I hate fucking 49ers. Yesterday made my goddamn stomach hurt. But I understand. Dude, it's true. Chuck, okay. He's not the number first round pick, but it's the first quarterback they had since Archie. But you know, the same deal that Archie is having right now, Rattler's having the same issue. Never had an offensive line. Never had a daggone wide receivers to put around him. They was just banking on maybe he can run around and win some few games and this, that, and the other. Now he got two sons, both of them going in the Hall of Fame. Third one's playing for Texas. So we're going to just tank and get Archie. Just because he's Archie and he's a man. That's the kind of thinking that we got around the team. And that if you ever watch him play, he's not ready. He's not ready for prime time yet. He's got a long way to go. You talk about Shuck. This man has been in college for a long time. That man's got a resume of teams that he's already played in college and been hurt throughout. He had one season with Louisville, and he shined. He got a second round pick. This is the same man that was in Indianapolis for what do you call it?
The combine.
Combine. He's going to throw a ball, and it looked like he had a quarter in his hand. He threw a damn quarter and tried to skip it through the damn pond. Come on, man. They keep throwing shade at Rattler. Bro, you look at the characteristics. If you was to go and look at the news conferences of Carr, you see what I'm saying? You see the professionalism of Carr. This man has been in the league for 11 years, and he's up there lying his ass off. Ever since Drew Brees came to town, we've seen what a true quarterback looked like. In his press conferences, the way he delivers, the way he's leading, being the leader of a pro franchise. That's the thing. You're not in high school anymore. You're not in college. You're actually getting paid. This is your life. Rattler impressed me when he was under fire last year, and that man got shade for that. They threw shade at this man. Well, look at what he did. He was over here in Oklahoma and all this. They ain't got shit to do with what's today. What's today? He's up here. He's taking leadership of a team that's really needs to be disbanded. Needs to start from scratch. Get rid of these overpaid vets that's been there way too goddamn long. Start putting in pieces around Rattler. They ain't got a true number one. There's not a true number one on the team. But I bet you I've seen some puppy dogs coming up though. Stutzman look like he's gonna be something. Sanker look like he's gonna be something. This draft class, it's gonna be a whole lot of dogs coming out of this draft class. And a lot of these vets, I'm letting you know now, and I know it right soon as they put Kellen Moore in there. This is not Kellen Moore's team. All these cats are gone, man. You're gonna see. I give them to about 2027. You're gonna see a whole new team on the field, and they're gonna be young. But they ain't gonna get rid of Rattler. Rattler ain't gonna go. You quit putting shade on Rattler. Contrary to what you may believe, but Underhill said he had the passing rating of top 11 of the dang league last week. Top 11. Rattler. The one that you keep throwing underneath the damn bus. Miss me with that, man. Let that man play. Let him do what he do. He got the traits. You ain't seen, we seen that with Breeze. Well, because of this quarterback, they drafted in second round. Well, we're going to enshrine him, but no. Now, if he goes out there next year and he beats Rattler fair and square, fine. Well, then I heard the local media and they're going, well, by week 5, if they go 0-4, we should be seeing Shark. You ain't going to get any goddamn better.
No.
You got issues around the team, the whole line. Everybody needs to be replaced. It's going to take a few years. This is not a one-man's team. I can't even play quarterback behind them, this team. You can't. Nobody can. Why are you going to expect this man to do that? Go get your money, Rattler. I got you. If anybody else don't got you, I got you. Because I see it. I'm not going to compare him to Drew Brees. Now, what he does with this opportunity, that's on him. But quit throwing shade at this man. Because they ain't got nobody. There's a reason why they didn't sign a veteran quarterback. There's a reason why. They got all the quarterbacks right there in the offensive room. Kellen Moore, Nussmeier. I'm blanking on the quarterbacks coach. But all of them used to be quarterbacks. He don't want a veteran. He don't. Never did. No. Because he
You
saw.
right.
He keeps saying the same thing over and over and over. Listen to what that man says about Riley. He knows as soon as he got the job, that man had a bad hand dealt to him last year. This man was throwing balls to people that they just signed up the street yesterday. They're playing the game on Sunday. They ain't got nobody, dude. And this just goes to what I was saying about the management upstairs had a hand in that too. Mickey got exposed big time. He is not the general manager that's an alpha. Think that man gonna go in that locker room and get on Kellen's ass or Dennis Allen's ass? Who the fuck got his ass gone? Miss B. What he
Right.
took? What he took to Who That Nation and get on her ass? Hey man, get this shit out of here. You had Cam Jordan walking out the daggone locker room. He didn't even want to get in the locker room after that Carolina game because he was so fed up with bullshit. They quit on the man.
That's facts. Correct.
Come on now. There's a whole lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of people. A lot of people, and it's not just the players. It ain't. It's the whole organization. The whole thing. Will
You
she?
right.
You think if Miss B decides tomorrow, hey man, I'm gonna sell this team, but they can't move it out of New Orleans. That new owner's gonna walk in and keep everybody there. The new owner of the New Orleans Saints come walking in and gonna keep Mickey Lemons. Hell no. You can throw
No.
all that out the window. He can clean the house. It's gonna be a brand new day. And this is what they want. This is what it needs to happen. It needs to happen. You think, honestly, you would think if Mr. B was alive today, that the shit would have gone down the way it went down. DA would never be the head coach. I guarantee you that. All the decisions being made, this daggone, the whole scouting department been gone. All these fools gone. But they railroaded Miss B. I kind of see everybody wants to sit back, chill out, and just kind of see how it's going to go. If they let Kellen Moore come in, just like they let Sean Payton, and make this his team, they might do something. But if not, the Saints ain't going nowhere, man. They ain't going to do shit. I'm being straight up and honest with you. I've been a diehard for a long, long time, bro. I've seen a lot of Saints ball, man. I just don't see it. I don't see it happen, man. Maybe. I'm sorry. I had to be the Debbie Downer every last show, but I'm just saying. The fruit's in the tree. It's right. You need you need to chop that whole tree down and build up another. Get rid of
Correct.
everybody. Get rid of all of them.
Correct. Well, man, I definitely appreciate you for calling in, man, giving your thoughts. Definitely some great points. You took us back um to bring it to the point you was making, and I hope everybody was tuned in listening, man, because it was definitely some truth, a lot of truth, all truth to what you just said. So once again, man, thank you for calling in, and don't be a stranger to the podcast, man. Glad to have you on, and
Well, I appreciate you giving me the platform because some creators out there don't give us the platform to be able to do stuff like this. But it's a guy's honest truth. I mean, how many years outside of 2009? How many years has the Saints consistently gone to the show? One time. One hit wonder that one time. So hopefully not in my lifetime. Maybe after I'm dead and gone, things change. I've only seen one. I'd like to see another one. But the way things are going, like I said, if they let Kellen Moore cook, let him bring his own players and get all these vets that's been there forever and a day. Cam Jordan, I love you. You've been a faithful who that. I got no problem with you, but you got to go. It's just you got to go. It's time. It's time to turn the page. I don't know. Maybe Mickey will. Maybe something will happen to Mickey and he steps down or whatever. But I'm seeing too many Chiefs in the general manager's hub. Way too much.
you're right.
We'll see. I know they're getting that new deal coming in soon with the state too. So I already know the team ain't going anywhere. But ask yourself this: if Mr. B was alive, would all this happen? How would it all go? None of that shit would have happened. And I ain't got no guarantee. I guarantee you, Mickey Loomis's ass been gone.
Right.
I'm serious. Mr. B don't play. He didn't even want Sean Payton. He didn't want him. He settled for him. But the only reason why he settled for him because the 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 price was too high to get the other coach, the one that he really wanted. I'm blanking on his name. Could be at. Could be at. He was the head coach for Houston, Texas. He wanted him, but his price was too high. He had to settle for Sean Payton. We got one out of Sean Payton. Sean Payton was a good coach. You just got to let the coach coach. Are you going to end up being like Dallas with an owner who's a GM hasn't won shit since 1993? Ain't done shit. And he's trading some of his best ass players he ever had, trading them off. What a shit show. I mean, what are we doing? That's what I like to know. What are we doing? Are we just getting paid to play, or are we here to win some championships? What's going on?
Yeah, hopefully some championships, man.
Hopefully. Hopefully. I see a
All
lot of
right,
things.
hemisphere, man. Well, you have a good night, man, and once again, thank you for calling in.
All right, brother. I'll holler at you.
All right, and who that to you?
Who that, man?
Shout out to Hemisphere for calling in. Man, this was a great show tonight, man. We had a lot of callers, and I want to shout out. He went by Jay and Tyrell. I want to shout y'all two out, man. Unfortunately, it's going on 2 hours that the show running, so just be on, just tune in next show, and I promise you, I'll get you guys in. We're gonna open up the phone lines next show. The preview show it'll most likely be Thursday or Friday, either Thursday or Friday night. But you guys will get a heads up of when the show will be happening. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Wonderful show, man, and Heavy Smear made a great point. So what I'm gonna do moving forward, um, I'm gonna set one day aside after each game. If we got time to open up the phone lines for the post game, we will. But it's a good chance that we might not. But what I will do, if we unable to open up the phone lines for the post game show, some day early next week, either Monday or Tuesday, we will just have a show like I did today, just for open calls. You guys can call in, give me your thoughts. It was a lot of new faces, man, and that excited me tonight. So I just want to give you guys a welcome to the podcast. It's a very good podcast, man. Just some hungry Saints fans. So shout out to Kasi Kai. He showed up as well. But yes, to the last two callers, man. Apologize, man, for not being able to get you on tonight, but I definitely encourage you all to call in the next show. We some solid guys, man, cool guys. And we love to hear Saints fans talk Saints football. So that'll wrap up tonight's show, Who That Nation. Just be sure to like, subscribe, and follow the page. And this the host CB, and I'm out. Who that?